everybody. Good evening. Thank you. Hi. My name is Dr. Sarah Shaw. I'm the principal here at Jefferson Middle School across the way, but the very proud principal of all of these children sitting in front of me and sitting behind me. Can we give them a round of applause before we start? That you guys are with us tonight. I do want to do one more introduction and then we'll get ready to start the show. But this is Mrs. Amanda Jackson. She is our new assistant principal at Jefferson, and she's going to kick off our introduction for us tonight.
Welcome, welcome. It is my great pleasure to introduce this wonderful group behind me and in front of me. Our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders have been putting in so much work to put on the show for you this evening. All their hard work and dedication will be on display for us tonight, and what promises to be a fantastic performance led by our wonderful band director, Ms. Krista Wagner. So without further ado, we ask that you please silence your cell phones, sit back, relax, and enjoy this evening's performance. Ms. Wagner?
Welcome, everybody. This is, of course, our 6th grade band. At first selection was called Zigzag, and it's very exciting. It's probably one of our favorite pieces so far. We are now transitioning with relative speed and quiet to Troika, which is a wonderful piece based on the Lieutenant Kichi Suite by Prokofiev, and it is about a troika is a sleigh pulled by 3 horses. So you're going to hear some sleigh bells and all that seasonal stuff. Our last song is a really great classic rock tune. Okay, so, you know, it's the first concert. By the spring, we'll have worked the bugs out and hopefully fewer things will fall. So far, the crash cymbals haven't fallen, so knock on wood. Okay, this song is called 25 for 6 to 4 by the rock band Chicago. It's really cool. We had our first drum set tryout, and we had 3 wonderful drum setters try out, Rachel Sutter and Kirk McAlee-Lambert and Lila Thomas. And so we're going to be hearing Lila Thomas today on drum set, but there will be a couple measures where Kirk and Rachel and Lila are all featured together there. So hopefully you remember this song if you are of that correct age to remember this song. And if you don't know this song, enjoy it and look it up and listen to it later. It's a really cool tune. first middle school concert. Just give us a moment. We're going to get the 6th grade off the stage and bring up the 7th grade. All right, we're going to begin now with a really cool piece that we've been mispronouncing back and forth, but I think it's Harbinger. Some of us think it's Harbinger, some of us think it's Harbinger. Tomato, tomato, it's a cool song. For this one, we're going to do John Lennon's Imagine, which is great. I kind of like the message about peace at this time of the year especially, and so I thought this would be a great one to bring up. This group seems to really do the rock ballad well. We did Believe last year for the winter concert. They're kind of like experts at the rock ballad. It's a good thing. This is going to feature Mr. Holden Fry on drum set and Miss Sarah Burdick on trumpet. We also had quite a few other drum set players that did audition, and I just want to recognize all their hard work. Ezra Freeney, Will Clark, Zach Crown, Clayton Puvala, and Lucas Prezan. So I just wanted to recognize them and give them a round of applause for all of their hard work. called Sleigh Bells Jingling. You see how that goes? Jingle bells, sleigh bells jingling, kind of all does good. Anyway, it's great. You're going to hear sleigh bells again. I think we have a theme. Make one more changeover, and you're going to get the 8th grade band. Okay, we're going to start our last group here, our 8th graders, our oldest. They're looking very shiny. We're ready to go. We're going to play a really cool tune for you right now. It's called Arabian Dances. It begins with a clarinet trio, Peter Dawson, Anya Crowley, and Amelie Williamson playing, and it's going to be really cool. And then it gets really fast and really awesome. And we have a big clapping part, and hopefully we're going to clap all together. Our next piece is one of my favorite pieces of band music to teach and to play. It's called Bright Shining as the Sun, and it is just a large set of, I guess, snippets and parts of Amazing Grace with a couple of full renderings of Amazing Grace. It's a really interesting piece, changes time signatures like every 10 seconds, but this crew has been handling this extremely well. So I hope you enjoy Bright Shining as the Sun. It's also going to feature Gabby Prasad on timpani, very difficult. saxophone is a duo, very exposed, very difficult. Let's give them a round of applause. Our wonderful French horn player here, Eamon Nagel, holding this down all by himself. He had some incredibly difficult parts, and he did a wonderful job. Let's give Eamon. I think I say this every concert, and not for something completely different, but we're going to do a little Earth, Wind, and Fire for you. We're going to get funky. We're going to have a good old time. It's going to feature Gabby Prasad on the drum set, and also Madeline Horgan and Beckett Sass are going to be playing some Latin percussion over there. It's going to sound really, really cool. We love this tune. It's very funky. You can go ahead and dance, parents, if you want to embarrass the kids. It's really tough. We do have one person on the stage who's pretty stressed out right now because he's actually our high school tuba player. Our normal tuba player, Stellan Strohmeyer, unfortunately is ill. He's been ill all week, and we are very sad because he's got a big solo in this next song. So Carson, who is in 10th grade, happens to also be Mr. Cheskowicz's son, which was nice of Mr. Cheskowicz to grow us a tuba sub for today. That was well done. At any rate, he is here playing, and he just literally got the music last night and came into rehearsal today. So let's give a hand to Carson. Wow, you guys are really excited to this. Okay, I also have a few thank yous. This is our last song, and so I want to do a few thank yous before we finish. I want to thank, of course, Ms. Marino, Luis Marino, and Ms. Walkley, and Ms. Lim, and Mr. Cheskowicz, and of course, our wonderful principals, Mrs. Shaw, and Mrs. Oh my gosh, okay, wait, I'm having a blank. Jackson. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, I'm at 56, these things happen. And I want to thank also the great Dave Staclosa back there, who runs all the lights in the stage, and Mr. Andrew Turton also for all their help. Let's give them a round. All right, so this one is going to feature our great swing drummer over here, Mr. Max Wolf. He is going to lay out some great swing for you. And also, you're going to hear a solo by Peter and by Carson. Now, Peter Gosling was playing the small clarinet before, and now he's doubling and playing some bass clarinets. You're going to hear a really big solo there in the middle of Winter Wonderland. No pressure, Carson. It's all good. Okay, so here we are with our final song of the night, Let It Snow / Winter Wonderland. Your first day of December with a good mood. All of the students have to put their instruments away, so families, if you want to just sit tight, or if you have a place where you're going to meet your child, 6th grade, you're going to come, if you are a woodwind or brush, you're going to come backstage, and don't forget to take your instrument back out. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Have a great day.